Hi guys, welcome to channel 143. I'm Antonia. I'm going to be doing a mid-month mini love reading for the fire signs in this video. I'll have timestamps for you guys down below so you can jump right to your sign. I recommend watching your sun sign and your moon sign at a bare minimum, and because this is a love specific reading, I also recommend checking out your Venus sign as well. Before I jump into your readings, I want to mention that I'm going to be giving away 4 free readings. If you'd like to be considered for a free reading, please leave me a comment below. Let me know how you connected to the video. Also, let me know that you have subscribed to my channel, and then I'll reach back out to you guys. I will always respond to your comments, but if you are a winner, I will let you know in my reply below your comments, so pay attention to that. I will let you guys know before the end of the year, okay? So let's jump into this for December 15th, Sag. How are you guys doing? Happy holidays, Sag. Have you been enjoying birthday season? Yeah? I'm definitely picking up a very strong energy and love for you already. There's this soulmate energy. Are you guys calling in soulmates right now? Connecting with high-level soulmates. That may apply to friendships as well as in love. There's definitely a very strong and very positive energy around love for you right now, Sag. But let's check it out, okay? Sag in love, December 15th, 2018 through the end of the year. Ooh, Sag in love. Okay. Right off the bat, it looks like you may be healing some family issues. Oftentimes, when you're dealing with family issues, they're karmic. It has to do with the soulmate. Soulmates bring up karmic issues. Soulmates come into our lives to help teach us a lesson, and it's oftentimes to help us resolve karma. There will always be a karmic connection when you're dealing with a soulmate. But Sag, I started this reading getting this very high-level soulmate energy. So if you are dealing with some karmic issues, it's very important that, yes, you work through them. That's the whole purpose of this soul coming into your life and vice versa. But it's important that you stay positive and work through this and get through this. Yeah, because there's just a lot of love here. There's a lot of chemistry here. This definitely feels like, if it's a new relationship, this definitely feels like one that is meant to stick around. Now, soulmate relationships, especially at the beginning, you're tested, okay? The first 6 months, the first 8 months, some crazy stuff may come up for you guys. It's a little bit difficult. Get through it. This is somebody that's worth getting through some of the tough things with, because there's so much love and so much positivity on the back end of this. You'll also be experiencing a lot of that love and positivity throughout the whole beginning of your relationship too, okay? But don't get distracted by the issues that show up, but do deal with them. This is a soulmate. Sitting at the center of your reading is chemistry. What's following chemistry here? This is somebody you are having fun with. Sag, I'm channeling Gemini for you right now. You may have Gemini in your chart, but this new person may be a Gemini. If you are in a healthy, committed relationship, it's looking very healthy. It's looking really beautiful here for you. Your chemistry is on point. You're having fun around the holidays, but I think that you guys just have this fun, playful dynamic, and that's why there is so much chemistry. You guys are really connecting across the board. Get through it. Make the effort. Put the work in. If some issues come up, it really will be worth your time, okay, to allow things to heal. Now, for some of you, you may be thinking about this. Freeing yourself from this relationship. I'm not really getting that that's of your highest good, Sag. You may be tempted if you get distracted, if these karmic issues are a little too intense. But I don't think that's of your highest good. I'm channeling high-level soulmate. This isn't just any soulmate. This is somebody who's meant to come into your life with longevity. When we get close to anything in life, whether it's love, career, anything across the board that we really have our heart set on that's really game changing for us. We're always thrown something. It's just an energetic process that happens that could distract us from allowing the prayer to come in or the blessing to come in full circle. I see that that could be happening for some of you. Don't give up on this too easy. What I'm actually channeling more so with this card, though, is to free yourself from the drama. Recognize, okay, we have a soul purpose. We have to heal some things. Great, I'm up for the challenge. Let's do this. Why? Because we got this. Okay, soul recognizing. So let's do this. Okay, we're good competitors here. Like let's get through this difficulty because why? But even more so than just physical chemistry for you guys, this I'm getting a very intact friendship at the core of your relationship. I have been picking this up for a good number of signs right now. A part of the playfulness has to do with the holidays. We're in this holiday season, and naturally makes people more energetic, playful. There are fun parties and things to go to, events. But this for you, Sag, feels like it's more than just holiday season. That's why I'm saying don't bail on this too quickly. Okay, you have free will. If it's too intense for you, take some time, take a little space. You can ask somebody for a little bit of separation. Give me a weekend, give me a couple of weeks. Let me just be a little more grounded because it's got intense. Fair enough. I think that the soulmate of yours will actually really respect you needing some space and recognizing something's a little too intense, and you want to ground your energy, get your energy right, maybe get some healing done for yourself so that you're bringing in very healthy karma and very healthy love into the relationship when you do get back together. But I'm just not seeing a breakup. Don't be too quick. Don't even be too quick to take some big long break from your partner. I just don't think that's what you need. What I am getting is that for so many of you, release your ex is the clarifier for this karmic family issue showing up. So for some of you, the challenge isn't this karmic issue that showed up in this new soulmate partner. The challenge is letting go of this one all the way. And it might be the ex that's coming back, that's making things challenging, that's trying to distract you. Again, this energy showing up that might distract you from the bigger blessing. But look, this is the bigger blessing coming through. This is the high level manifestation. This one is not. And so for some of you, the free yourself card and the separation isn't wanting to separate from the new partner, but it's because you've already separated from somebody else before you called in this new partner, okay? But I am definitely getting that this ex, if there was somebody over the last few months that you walked away from, Sag, it's very much meant to be. There's just better energy for you now. For a small percentage of you, this karmic issue with your ex and resolving this, you both working on this may allow you to get back together, okay? But that is for a very small percentage of you. That's why I hesitate to really discuss reconciliation, because I think sometimes when you're hurting and there's an ex, we all want that message, oh, we're going to get back together, this is great. But the thing is, it's for a small percentage of you, but it's only if the ex is doing the work. You also know, if you got out of a toxic relationship, that message doesn't apply to you. And this is why you want to let go of the ex. This is why. This is why. If you haven't called in the new partner, the new love, the new experience yet, and you're still in those feelings, going through that difficulty and those difficult emotions, especially around the holidays. The holidays will inspire people to get back together with exes and people from the past because emotions are heightened. People don't like to be alone at this time. It's difficult. Don't do that. This is why. Your soulmate, this person who is your soulmate, especially if they haven't come in for you yet, they're worth waiting for. And you know, if you've already called this person in, you want them to stay. They were worth going through the separation. They're worth, this person is worth dealing with old karmic issues. It's worth resolving this energy, this ex energy. You might not even realize that you still have any of that connection to your ex. These may just be energy cords. Cut them. Do some energy work with some energy healing these next 2 weeks, because this is a very powerful energy. Now, for those of you, you've let go of the ex, you want nothing to do with that, you're in a healthy relationship, there may be an ex that's still connected to you, even if you think that that's impossible, it's been years, why would they still have a connection to you, Sag? They do. For some of you, someone in your past, even though it's been a year or maybe even longer, they're thinking about you, something reminded them of you. And so there is still this lingering energy. And sometimes those karmic issues will show up in the new relationship if you don't fully release that from the ex. So I'm really picking up for you guys to be doing cord cutting. Get some energy work done. Do meditations with Archangel Michael to specific to cord cutting this second half of the month before you go into the new year. But I'm really not getting, for the majority of you, I'm not getting that you should be entertaining the ex because you just have much better energy, the soulmate that is worth having gone through a separation for, to be ready for it. This is somebody who is such a high level soulmate. It's worth having put in the work to heal self, to resolve, let go, forgive exes, because there's this chemistry, there's this playfulness. It's this very high level heightened love. Okay. This is another soulmate card. You're calling in a soulmate. And again, you may already have this person in your life. Do not let karmic issues or exes, or don't let things distract you. Don't bail so quickly on this one. This is a real one. This is somebody that could really change the game up for you, Sag. And I really see, for those of you who work through any issues that do come up or that you've already been dealing with, and you get through that, you could be experiencing some very life-changing things in 2019, okay? So stay very positive. And you know this person is a soulmate. First of all, they're going to feel very familiar. But we have lots of soulmates. They're not all meant to stay. In all fairness, most soulmates don't stay. They're not meant to. They come, they teach you the lesson, and then we all go on our way. And that's really hard because we romanticize soulmates. But this is a high-level soulmate. High-level soulmates will do that. They'll come in and they'll challenge you. And sometimes these high-level soulmates will challenge you to change and to heal in ways nobody else ever could. And no other experience ever could, but they stay. And you nurture the relationship. But this is the part I want you to pay attention to. You recognize each other. You have a lot of really great chemistry, but it's like they're your best friend. It's the most comfortable you ever feel. You're completely safe with this person without sacrificing the chemistry, okay? So this is much more than just a friendship. It should feel like much more than just a friendship. When you have that and you recognize that level of energy showing up with those characteristics, nurture that one, okay? For those of you who've been in a relationship for a long time, you're spending more time together. I'm seeing you guys spending more time, and I don't even necessarily see you traveling to spend time together. I see you, whatever town you live in, whatever city you live in, going out and finding activities and bringing this like renewed love, this newness back into an old relationship. All of that heightens the chemistry. The more time you spend together having fun, the better you're gonna, the chemistry's gonna feel. It's not even that there was anything wrong with your relationship. You may know that you're in a really beautiful, healthy relationship, but there's this newness that comes in. The holidays are going to inspire that, but again, for you guys, this is beyond just that holiday magical childlike. No, it's more than that for you guys, but that'll heighten it, and that will be a really positive thing. Now, Sag, normally I do smaller readings, and I think just out of habit, I just gave you guys a much longer reading. So we're going to see this through, but I think you need it. Yeah, okay. Playfulness is being clarified by make the effort. Make the effort to have fun, especially in those relationships you've been in for a long time. You want to renew this love. You want to respark that flame. You want that chemistry, that fun. But again, you're going through this stuff. Make the effort to heal it. This is not somebody you want to bail on. And I understand why this longer reading is taking place for you guys. I think you need to hear that message. You need that message. You need it maybe more than most right now, because it's not that anything's wrong. You may actually be feeling really great, and I'm getting that you are. But there's this point that you may be pushed to, and you may walk away from something that's actually meant to be in your life. Don't miss this message, okay? But look, free yourself is clarified by new love. So many of you got out of old relationships, and this is who came in. This new love and this beautiful soulmate. Don't take that for granted, okay? Don't take this energy for granted. This is going to be game-changing for you in the new year, as long as you nurture it. But obviously, they need to be nurturing it too. They need to be putting in equal effort here. Again, make sure your partner is making the effort to keep things fun. You guys will have a lot of success if you're keeping relationships fun and playful, and this chemistry just at the center, the core of it, okay? Really having your alone time. If you have children, I'm getting for some of you, maybe family members live with you, so you don't always have that alone time. You have to make sure you are nurturing this. Don't sacrifice this, because otherwise this relationship has such a beautiful friendship at the core. If you sacrifice the chemistry, then you had this beautiful, amazing soulmate friend, but that's not what this is supposed to be for you. This new love that comes in is a real one. It's someone who can change something for you and vice versa, okay? Don't control it. Don't force things with exes. Don't force anything with new partners. And if you are in a committed relationship, whoever is dealing tends to be a little more controlling. And it's not even control. It's not abusive controlling. I'm not getting something like that. I'm getting like somebody's kind of nitpicking at details. Sag, could that be you a little bit? I love you. There's no judgment. But don't do that. You might be nitpicking at details for a holiday party, and your partner is going to be really turned off by that. Just let people have fun. Don't let things get serious. And now on the flip side, that could be them. You might be like, why? Why do all these tiny little details matter? Like, I appreciate how committed you are to this, but it's kind of messing up our fun, playful energy. Don't let anybody dip into that. Wow, Sag. Okay? Whether you are meeting a new partner, if this person hasn't come in yet, you may be meeting this incredible new love of your life over the next 2 weeks. That energy will definitely be here for you. It may manifest fully early in the new year, but I think for many of you, this person's already showed up. And if you've been in a relationship for a long time, again, there are some little things. Deal with them. They're just old karmas. Get rid of them. Especially if you recognize it's a pattern that also showed up in a past relationship. Do those cord cutting exercises and meditations, but your love will feel brand new. So it's almost like committed or not committed to anybody yet. You have this brand new love showing up going into this new year that's going to bring you a very high level of joy that you may not be expecting. Like, you may not be expecting this to be as good as it will be for you. Don't be too distracted if some challenging things come up. Just get through it. Recognize the karmic element and just heal it, right? We all want to call in these high-level soulmates, but then it's really challenging sometimes. Get through that. It's absolutely worth your time. What I want to do for you guys, what I've been doing for the signs, I've been pulling angel cards, and I want to clarify the core of this reading and just give you a little bit more insight for the rest of the month. It's sort of like an extended reading. It's not something that I did last month, but I've definitely had a pull to just have an alternate type of a read to clarify some of these. And okay, so we're going to clarify. Sitting at the center of this reading was chemistry, clarified by this past life relationship, the soulmate that's being called in. Still crowning this reading is let go of control issues. It is safe to love. So we're asking the angels, what other messages, what angels are showing up for you, Sag, for the second half of December? All is well. Everything's beautiful. All is well. Nothing's wrong. Karmic stuff is going to come up. I actually think that you are going to handle this beautifully. All is well. You're taken care of. You guys have a beautiful rest of the month. You're going to go into the new year feeling really good about life and really good about love, Sag. This really couldn't be better energy for you, okay? Don't let anyone or anything distract you. This new person or this new beginning of an old relationship with this fresh start, this is the real deal. This will be a new experience for you guys. Okay, Sag, I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel if you're new. So nice to connect with you here. Again, like I said in the intro, I am going to be giving away 4 free readings. If you'd like to be considered for that this month, leave me a comment under this video. Let me know how you've connected to the reading. Also, let me know that you have subscribed. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. I am growing the channel and it means the world to me to be able to do what I'm doing with you guys, especially in this very new stage, to watch things grow, and your support is so helpful. But in the meantime, if you guys are interested in a personal reading, you'd like a little more clarity on this, reach out to me. I do still have a holiday sale through the end of the year on all of my readings, general and love readings. You can reach out to me at urbansoulguru.com to see my offerings in terms of readings, as well as healing sessions if that's something that you're interested in. Besides, I am so excited to kick off the new year with you guys. I'll see you guys back here for January 1st. Happy holidays. Have an amazing rest of 2018. And I will see you guys back here soon. Happy New Year. Ciao. Hi, Aries. Let's jump in to your love reading for the second half of December going into the new year. Before I start, I just want to say a huge thank you. My Aries video for the month of December, my general and love, my more extended video that I release at the beginning of every month, is my most watched video ever. This is a brand new channel for me. I'm only 2 months in exactly. As of now, it really means the world to me to be connecting to you in this way, and I'm truly grateful for your support. I hope you can feel that love and feel that gratitude. Thank you for your subscribes and your likes and your comments and your emails. I love you guys. Okay, so let's jump into this, Aries. I'm getting this huge energy, something similar for Sag, but for you guys, it's a little bit different, okay? I'm getting this soulmate, but it's true love. I'm channeling true love for you guys, the second half. Now, the holidays and the holiday energy, that's gonna fuel all this high level love. But like I was getting for Sag, it's not just something that shows up during the holidays and then goes away by January 1st or January 2nd. There's something real here for you guys that's showing up. I think you're feeling it. I think you're really feeling this brand new, fresh energy that you're stepping into. And I think that you guys had a hard time for a while. And I think that now that this new energy, especially in love, this new energy in love, I think career's gone well. I think you guys had other successes, but I think love really put you for the ringer for a long time, Aries, and now it's just different. There's either true love that is already in your life, or there's true love about to show up, but let's see, okay? Now with Sag, I gave them a little bit of a longer reading, sort of accidentally. This is supposed to be a mini, but I'm going to give you guys the longer reading too. Again, you've just been so awesome, so... There's a new energy coming into your life. You have to release this one. Don't get caught up on anybody. I know it's the holidays. Sometimes the emotions, they're running high. It's tough to be spending, the first holiday alone in a while, or just holidays alone in general. But that will be a distraction and it will be a mistake, okay? There's something new. There's true love here that is worth waiting for. I'm already feeling this overlapping energy with Sag. So you may be dating a Sag. You may have a Sag coming in. You also may have Sagittarius in your chart, okay? It's new. I don't even know if you believe that this new energy can come in because this seems foreign to you. Oh, wait, love's going to go really well for us right now? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Sitting at the center of your reading is playfulness. You are having fun. You are enjoying the holidays. This energy, make sure you allow this energy to carry into the new year. Whoever you're with, you have to be having fun. If anybody's serious, if there's too much drama that shows up, really if there's any drama that shows up, that's just, they need to become this one that you release, okay? Because there's just too much good energy here for you. And this person, it's like, it really is like a best friend. It really is this best friend, beautiful, connected, you're very comfortable energy. So when that shows up and that person shows up, recognize that. Now, separation. A lot of people are going through separations right now, which makes a whole lot of sense. Aries, stay positive. The holidays can be challenging. I get it. The holidays are challenging sometimes even when everything's going well. So if you're going through a separation, you're fresh out of a relationship, you still may need a little time to heal before you start calling in the true love and the one that really is worth your time and who is worth waiting for. But recognize that the energy to manifest the true love is here now. Sometimes that energy shows up a little in advance of the manifestation coming full circle in the physical realm. Okay, there are stages blessings go through and manifestations go through before they show up physically. What I'm telling you is, even if this person doesn't show up by December 31st, the energy is here now. You want to make the most of positive affirmations. You want to make the most of law of attraction. You want to call in this. And even if you're healing and you're not ready for somebody new to show up yet, that's okay. But recognize this energy because you are going to want this person to come in. I feel this energy of true love. You're going to have to trust it. Trust in the process. Trust that you are being cared for. Trust that angels are looking over you if you're healing. Trust that the exes or the ex, especially the one that keeps trying to come back, trust that it's of your highest good to walk away and let somebody new come in. But trust in the process, okay? Don't get too distracted. I know it's really hard to say, don't get distracted by being in pain over somebody. Heartbreak is just brutal. I get it. But don't only focus on that, okay? Recognize that there really is this fresh, brand new energy coming in. It's a true love. It's a high-level soulmate. This is why you need to release the ex. This is why. It's a high-level soulmate. For some of you having a hard time releasing the ex, it's because they are also a soulmate, but it's not a high-level soulmate that was meant to stay. Okay, so if you're feeling the soul tied to somebody that you also know is not of your highest good, yes, recognize that it is a soulmate. But soulmates show up to teach us lessons. Most soulmates come and then they go. Soulmates are not meant to stick around long term unless they're a high level soulmate. You learn the lesson, make sure you've learned it, recognize what that was, what this person came in to teach you. For a lot of you, I'm getting they came in to teach you self-love. Maybe somebody didn't treat you the way that you know that you deserve to be treated. But in that, now you've learned healthier boundaries. You're no nonsense about it. And now this person who shows up, you can just have fun because they show up with the right energy and they love you and they respect you. Okay? But it's this. This energy is here for you. That's why it's really important to let go of exes. Now, if you're in a committed relationship, and I got this for Sag too, so there definitely is some overlap here with you guys. If you're in a committed relationship and you guys are good and you're healthy and you're not planning on separating and that's just not in the cards for you and you know that. I am getting that there's an ex. I just think there's an ex, you know who this is. They try to come back into your life. Cut the energy cords. Do energy cord cutting before the end of the year. call on Archangel Michael, do energy cord cutting meditations. If you want some help with that, reach out to me. I can help you. But there is something lingering. Even if you're in a healthy relationship, there's something lingering that is from the past. You don't want to bring that old energy into this new relationship. This is what I'm telling you, okay? Release the ex. I'm channeling true love for you guys. And then you're getting there's somebody beautiful, this true love that is worth waiting for. Well, look at this. Worth waiting for is being clarified by new love. This is coming in for you, Aries. Whether you believe it or not. I love you guys. I love you guys. You got to trust me on this. You got to trust me on this. They're worth it. They're worth it. So if you're still going through the breakup, please trust in your process. Go through it. Do whatever you need to do to self-nurture and self-heal. Do your cord cutting. Try to find forgiveness and really honestly let this person go in the energy of that, because this is coming in. Because this is coming in. And it's going to feel like this. And it's going to make you really, really happy to your core. This is really legit chemistry, okay? When you find that people show up and you have this really beautiful love and you have this beautiful depth and this high-level soulmate connection, and you have your chemistry is completely intact, but they're also that friend at the core, that best friend at the core. Those are the relationships that last. Those are the high-level soulmate relationships that actually honestly stand a chance throughout maybe the rest of your life, okay? Because when you don't have that playful connectedness, it's very easy to disconnect after a period of time. But you have this love coming in that has that at the core, that has all these other elements too, that really, really, really has this longevity attached to it, okay? Center of your reading is this playful card and this playful energy. Clarifying it is you deserve love. You know you do. You are lovable and you are beautiful. And you, Aries, are such amazing people. You love hard. You love hard, okay? And I don't think you've had the opportunity to love anybody like that in a really long time. This new person showing up is going to love you like that. You'll have the opportunity to love them like that. But right now, it's all about self-love. There's definitely still some process I'm getting for a lot of you. It's self-love. There's still some healing going on, but you're okay. Again, for those of you in committed relationships, you're not going through a healing process per se. Make sure that you continue to nurture this playful energy, okay, to keep the relationship but also that awesome friendship intact. Make sure you guys are going out and having fun for the holidays, but also just in general. But also make sure you're not sacrificing yourself and your needs and your self-love. You may need to have healthier boundaries right now just to make sure that your needs are being met. It's nothing crazy. For those of you in healthy, committed relationships, it's just a reminder to not give so much that you drain yourself. Make sure the energy in your relationship right now is really playful and it's lighthearted. Okay? But I mean, holidays, you got to let yourself enjoy them. Whether you're in a relationship or not, you're going to get a lot out of the holidays. I know not everybody celebrates them. I get it. But try to get yourself out there to celebrate them anyway, even if it's not your thing. I know. I've had plenty of years where it was just not my thing. Okay? But I'm telling you, the energy, especially of new love, you want to put yourself out there right now so that this person has the opportunity to come in. They need to meet you, okay? Clarifying separation. Some of you, if things are off in a relationship, may be discussing separating and maybe a break so that you can get back to this core, this friendship and your chemistry. But I think for those of you discussing separation, it's going to be more of a long-term legitimate separation. But I'm getting for the majority of you, if that energy has showed up, I think those conversations, you've already had them. But you may still continue the conversation. Now, what is a separation going to look like? If it's a divorce, how's that all going to work? I am seeing something more peaceful. For those of you who can sit down and really discuss with the partner, look, I love you, this is really difficult, but we need to go our separate ways. I am seeing something a little more peaceful here. But for some of you, the heart-to-heart conversations are going to prevent the separation. But they have to be vulnerable and they have to be honest and it has to be mutual effort. You have to get back. If you're going through something difficult with the partner, you have to get back to this. It can't be so serious all the time, okay? And it might not be you making it serious. It might be somebody else, your partner, making that serious. But there's definitely an energy of separation here. You also may, so now the ex, right, that you need to release, this person may be showing up and saying, hey, Aries, I'm still in love with you. It's the holidays. Let's get back together. Let's talk about things. Let's work through this. I believe for the majority of you, you just know that that's not of your highest good. It's not that you can't entertain the conversation, but don't be reactive. If someone suggests that, make sure that that's really what you want and what you're ready for. If you know in your gut that that's not of the highest good, you may need to cut off the conversations. Again, there's more energy on releasing the ex, especially after separation. There's more energy toward that than letting an ex come back in. I'm not really getting the ex coming back in energy. There's just a small percentage of you that may consider that and that may work out for, but that's not going to be for the majority, okay? Because there is something better coming in. For some of you, yes, this is a divorce. Please excuse the sirens in the background. It's like there's no sirens until I turn my camera on. It's New York. Or I just don't notice them until I'm filming. Thank you guys for your patience. Some of you, this separation, it is a divorce, okay? And you have to trust in the process and you have to trust that you're right. I think you will be initiating it, and so you know that it's of the highest good to go your separate way. But this is what you're being asked to trust in. There is something more in alignment. For some of you, this new love and this soulmate, especially for those of you who the separation has already occurred. You let go of this ex and these energy cords. You're not entertaining any more conversations. You're really committed to somebody new. So this new love has already showed up. You already know that they're a soulmate. You already know that this playful, beautiful energy exists. Everything's really good. This is where it's headed. Okay? This is where it's headed. So even if you have to go through the divorce and the separation still, or you're in it, that's where you guys are headed. You're connecting to somebody that you will have more longevity with, that whether you get married or not, it's going to feel like that for you. There really is something coming up in 2019 for you guys, but the energy of this new love is here. But pay attention to your self-love. Make sure that you are loving yourself just as well as you guys love everybody else, because there's definitely a little disconnect. And this is a good time to check in, reestablish some boundaries before the new year, okay? And that doesn't necessarily mean you have to get out of a relationship. For those of you in healthy relationships, right, the separation energy doesn't apply to you, okay? So go watch your moon sign maybe, or your Venus. That's why in these general readings, it's important to watch your sun sign, your moon sign. A lot of people suggest rising. I suggest in love readings, check out your Venus, right? But you know if this applies to you or not. If you haven't had any energy of separation, you're fine. I actually get that you guys are past the majority of the difficult conversations. And yes, your emotions may be challenging. You may be dealing with difficult emotions throughout the holiday season, but you're more ready for this than not. I think you feel the energy of it. I think you know that something really is changing for you. Crowning your reading, you're very attractive and you're attracting soulmates. You're attracting true love. You are attracting experiences now that will be game-changing. 2019, you're going to see a lot more of this energy than you have in the past. Okay, what I want to do for you guys, I want to clarify with my angel deck This is a little bit of an extended reading. But I'm going to pull an angel card for the center. So the core of your reading has this beautiful, playful energy that you really want to either nurture in current relationships, or this is what you want to look for when that new love and new people are showing up. The self-love, okay? But at the still crowning is attraction. I'm also getting that you're attracting more than one person right now. This playful energy, that friendship, in addition to the chemistry. That soulmate connection, but still really fun. That's the person you want to pay attention to. Okay, for Aries, clarifying the playful and the self-love message. What angels are showing up for Aries? Okay. First of all, cord cutting. Remember, release your ex. Archangel Michael helps you do that. This is an Archangel Michael card, but this is a powerful message. Aries, remember who you are. Take your power back. If you went through a separation, if you had a difficult relationship and you lost some of your energy, or you became disconnected with your soul purpose, or for some of you, you had narcissistic relationships and people really put you down. No, now it is time for that self-love and this healing to take place. But it's time for you to recognize how brilliant, how beautiful, how intelligent, how deserving of love you are, all of your beautiful, amazing qualities, and it's time to reconnect. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. But this message, it is so big. When Archangel Michael shows up, remember who you are. You may start to channel that message throughout the day. Remember who you are. That's Archangel Michael showing up, helping you realign with that personal power and just re-sparking that beautiful, powerful energy that Aries is known for, okay? There's not going to be a disconnect anymore. You know who you are. You know what your boundaries are. You have the self-love intact. That's why this higher level soulmate true love can come in. The self-love and these boundaries and this personal power has to be intact at the core of it for it to be successful. But I'm seeing crazy success here for you guys, especially in love. Especially in love. You might not trust that yet, but the energy, it's here. It's here. Feel it. Let Archangel Michael cut those cords with any exes and anything lingering so that you can have the most loving 2019 imaginable, okay? And for so many of you that this new love has already showed up, give them a real chance. They're not the ex. Don't treat them like the ex, okay? It's a different person. It's a different energy now, and you don't have to repeat patterns anymore. It's new. Okay, Aries, I love you. Thank you so much for connecting to me and being so supportive. I'm so grateful. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. As I have mentioned in the intro, I will be giving away 4 free readings at the end of the month going into the new year. Leave me a comment below and just let me know how you've connected to this, that you subscribed for the channel, and I will consider you for a reading. I will also take into account, I know I already mentioned this, but I'll take into account not just these mid-month readings and the comments under these, but also the comments under the December 1st videos too, just because I'm building the channel. I don't always have comments under every single video yet. But I will reach out to you from there. I'll respond to your comments, so pay attention to that, and you will know before the end of the year if I've chosen you for the reading. It may be something that I continue to do in the months ahead too, but this is just how I want to show my gratitude to you guys for being so supportive of this new endeavor of mine. Okay, Aries, I love you so much. If you're interested in a personal reading or some deeper healing work, you can check out my website and my offerings at urbansoulguru.com. Happy holidays. Enjoy this really awesome, beautiful, loving energy coming in. Happy New Year, and I will see you guys back for January 1st. Love you guys. Ciao. Hi, Leo. Let's jump in to your mid-month love reading for December 15th through the end of the month. I'm getting that, especially for those of you in longer term committed relationships, this will apply to more. There may be conversations of separation, or you may be separating, you may be considering, without having discussed this with your partner yet, but you may be thinking that a separation is the next step because something's been off. The message to those of you, especially if you've been with your partner for quite a while, is to make some real effort toward healing. The first step here actually wouldn't be to separate completely, or if you've already separated and a partner's coming back and saying, hey, can we work on this? Really keep an open mind. I'm seeing a really positive energy around healing for you guys, but a real effort would have to be made, okay? But Leo, let's see what comes up for you guys for the second half of December. But just going into the reading, that's coming through really strongly for you guys. Yeah. Soulmate and attraction. Okay, here's why. Here's why. This person really is a very high level love for you, high level soulmate for you. And you may, if you're separated, you may be attracting other people now. If you're not in it anymore and you're not interested, then this message doesn't apply to you. But it's for those of you that are still feeling that really deep soulmate, high level soulmate connection, that high level love. You're still very attracted to the person. You continue to attract them back into your life. This message is more so for you, okay? Sitting at the center of your reading is a separation card. Yeah, you guys are definitely dealing with separations. You're not the only sign dealing with this right now. For so many people, emotions are so heightened throughout the holiday season, and people will be considering rekindling, and it's not of their highest good. But for you guys, I'm really getting to make the effort, especially if you haven't gotten out of the relationship yet, okay? Something's been off for a while. Maybe you've tried to work on some things, but you didn't see enough progress. You'll have a better result now. Obviously, that has to be mutual effort. So if your partner's not feeling that, or they're just not putting in the energy, well, you know what? Then you'll be attracting another high-level soulmate very soon. There's definitely an energy around somebody new coming in too, but it is going to be worth your while. Okay, if you're feeling that applies to you, especially for those of you who haven't separated yet, don't let the separation don't rush into that. Okay, some healing can be done here. And I'm actually feeling for a lot of you, Leo, that your partner will be open to that. Look how beautiful this is. It's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to call in new people if you're single. But it's also safe for you to love the partner you're with and to be vulnerable, even if you guys have been experiencing some problems and some disconnect for a while. Now, just free yourself sitting at the center of the reading. What might benefit you guys and what may help the healing process along may be to take some space, but space that is not a true breakup, okay? If you're married, don't rush into your divorce. You may consider a period of time where you're separated, but the marriage is still intact, and it's not to be separated to see who else is out there. It's really with the intention of, we need some space. I need to focus on self-love and self-nurturing, but during that time, we can still stay connected to some degree, and we're really going to work toward a healthy resolution. Now, the resolution may be peacefully separating permanently, but for so many of you, I'm getting that this can be healed. So try to stay positive, and also acknowledge that the other person may actually, this is what I'm getting for you, Leo. Your partner may not realize that you are so close to walking away. So if you can peacefully and lovingly communicate that and say, look, even if I need space, I'm still willing to work on this with you, but I need you to show up. That's why you're getting this safe beautiful, loving card. This energy, your partner is going to show up and be like, whoa, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And they really may step their game up. Okay, soulmate is being clarified by love yourself first. This is self-love. So right now, again, you may need a little time apart from this person, this partner, to take care of yourself, to refuel, to figure out what healthy boundaries can you establish moving forward to have a healthier relationship. But this is a soulmate. This is a high-level soulmate. This is a real deal relationship, and that's why it's so important for you to do everything you can. If you're over it and too much has happened, that message isn't going to apply to you. But you know who you are. If you still really love this person, you're so attracted to them still. It's just, there's just been this reoccurring issue or pattern or lack of boundaries. I'm getting it's a lack of boundaries. It's a lack of healthy boundaries. Leo, you're giving too much of yourself. Your partner's not meeting you halfway, and now you're drained. And that may be like, all right, I just need to get away from this for a little bit. Like, I don't even have the energy to work on this in the same space as you right now. But that's actually healthy. If you get to that point, you're loving yourself first. That's good. It's good to recognize that you've been giving too much. But healthier boundaries can be established now. I really am getting that your partner wasn't trying to be malicious. They may have been struggling too, but maybe not to the extent that you were. Okay? I'm getting that you guys were a little bit more conscious of a true core issue, and it was you were a little more sensitive to it. But it's because you were the one giving so much more energy. Naturally, it's going to affect you more. Attraction is clarified by children. What may be provoking this sort of hard stop in this space is because now you're talking about children and you're not sure if things are healthy enough to take that route. And this is good, Leo. This is really good. If your partner, I'm getting it's more you initiating any kind of separation, but if your partner's like, I can't do that with you right now. Like, something's off with us, and I want to make sure if we sort of family together, we're healed, it's healthy, it's functional, it's the best environment for children. That's coming from a very, very, very good place. So even if you don't like that message, and even if someone has to step away from you, try to respect that, because it's actually coming from a very maternal or paternal place. Like, it's a very mature and grown perspective to have. It's not somebody having cold feet. It really is somebody saying, look, I'm still attracted to you. I still love you. I'm still considering this, but I need to see some things healed. I need healthier boundaries if I'm ever really going to see this through with you. Now, you may need the healthier boundaries because you have children and unhealthy habits or some sort of dysfunctional environment that's obviously going to impact your children. And you as a parent may be saying, enough. I need to exercise self-love right now so that I have the energy for my children. I need to step away from this so that my children are protected, so that my children have healthy energy around them at all times. But even if you have children and even if you do need to step away, there's definitely this energy, and I'm channeling this really hardcore for you guys. Make the effort. Even if it's just to make the effort to peacefully separate for your children. But I'm really getting from more of you than not to make the effort to rekindle something. Okay? It's not that this isn't valid. It's not that you can't do this. It's not that those feelings aren't valid. They are. And I understand the energy that I'm getting. I completely understand why you may need this. You may need a little space, but don't give up too quickly. Okay? Now, clarifying. Let's get a clarifier for free. This is the center of your reading. This is the core of everything. Clarifying for yourself is, I feel like I can just end your reading right now. This is the message for you guys. Make the effort. And again, the 2 children on the card, it may be for your kids. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to stay in an unhealthy relationship because you have children. That's not the message. The message could be make the effort to keep things peaceful and healthy for your children. And to keep things peaceful and healthy, you may need to separate, okay? But for more of you than not, work on it. You're going to see healthy, happy results. Your partner really isn't trying to drain your energy. That's what I'm getting. Someone's draining you, but they don't even know. They don't know. And they would almost be horrified, like, wait a minute. You want to separate from me? I love you so much. I didn't realize I was doing anything that would make you want to step away from me like that. And it may be the conversations of having children that you just said, whoa, I'm very, very conscious of where we're at. This is too serious a step to move forward unless we heal something, until we heal this dynamic. But this, if you put in the effort, and as long as it's mutual effort, which I'm getting for the majority of you, it will be. You'll be met with a very safe and loving energy from your partner. There's good results here, okay? There's good results here. I mean, how many more times can I say that? And then the card that says make the effort. Yeah. I mean, this message is for you, Leo. Give your relationship a chance. Work on it. Work on it. This is a soulmate. This person's so good for you. Stay optimistic is being clarified by give your relationship a chance. Stay optimistic about your relationship and the future of your relationship. This person, this is very high level love. Okay? It's important to recognize that. Soulmates can come in. Soulmates come in and they're not meant to stay. The majority of them are not meant to stay. They come in, they teach you a lesson, and then they go. But when you have a high-level soulmate, they will come in and they will teach you lessons. And you may be more challenged with this partner than you've ever been with anybody ever. But I am getting that you guys share a really deep love that is very safe, that is very beautiful and pure. This person is still meant to be in your life. That's what I'm getting. Now, for those of you that are already single, that do not want to entertain the making the effort, like you're far past it. You've moved on, you're healed, they're healed. You're going to be meeting somebody new that will have a lot of this beautiful soulmate energy. Now, this person may be this high-level soulmate that comes in and is a little challenging. And you may have to, you will have to be conscious of having healthy boundaries with them, but it will be a safe, loving, and beautiful relationship. For those of you that are single, and this very intense, make the effort energy in a current relationship doesn't apply to you, make the effort to be out to meet people, not in a way that you're controlling it, not with desperate energy, like you need somebody now because it's the holidays, just with an open mind. Give relationships a chance to stay optimistic because there really is this beautiful, loving energy that's here for you guys right now. I mean, it's soulmate, and this is true for the fire signs. I'm definitely getting you guys have this very deep, high-level soulmate connection. And so you may find that your partner is a fire sign or you have a lot of fire other than Leo in your chart, okay? Definitely watch those videos if that's the case. But for you guys, it really is this message of work on it, okay? And if you're single, work on that self-love too. Make the effort to heal the relationship you have with yourself. Make sure that your self-love is intact. Those healthy boundaries are intact so that you can call in this very safe, attractive, high-level soulmate that you may consider having a family with, okay? I know it's a little bit tough, but this is more positive than anything. You're being challenged without a doubt, but I see you guys getting through it. And this may be resolved before the end of the year, okay? Even if it's not all the way resolved, especially if you're taking space from somebody, you're going to see some really legit progress before you get into 2019. But make sure you're healing and working on it, and make sure your partner is consciously doing that too before you get to the end of the year. I really see something very successful coming through either by the end of December or in January for you guys. Crowning your reading is another soulmate card. That's why it's hard. They're challenging you, but you know what? This one's going to be worth it. I'm going to clarify the center of your reading, okay? With an angel card to give you a little bit, a little more clarity, but also the angels show up with lessons, okay, and messages for us. So I'm clarifying this: free yourself, make the effort, and crowning it another soulmate card, okay? So what angels are showing up and what messages do the angels have for Leo the second half of December to clarify this: free yourself, and this very strong message of make the effort, okay? Hello from heaven. You have somebody watching over you right now, a loved one that passed away. They're coming through and they're helping you through this difficulty and this difficult time. There's a lot of love here. You have angels, but you also have loved ones. Now, this is also a message for those of you who more recently lost a loved one and you're still grieving. That could also be the separation you're feeling, especially if you are in a very healthy relationship that's very much intact. The separation is its grief energy from having lost. This is going to apply to a few of you. Know that they're at peace. Your family member, this loved one, is coming through and saying, I'm at peace, I'm in a better place for real. I'm very happy and I'm at peace, but because of that, now I can come back and look over you. I'm helping you with all of this. Work on your relationships. I'm going to be right there. Ask me to help you. Call in your angels, but know that I'm there too. Okay, I'm going to call one more card. Pull one more card. Pull on one more angel. Ooh, and then you get two more. These are so beautiful. Archangel Haniel and Archangel Ariel, okay? Ariel, this is a big message for you of courage. It takes a lot of courage to work on a relationship that is challenging. It takes a lot of love. It takes a lot of self-love, but it takes a lot of courage to do it. It also takes a lot of courage to step away from something because, again, we're clarifying these other cards. To heal this relationship, you may need some space, and that could be incredibly difficult. If you know that's of the highest good, have faith that Ariel is watching over you, and you're going to get the resolution that you seek, but you have to see it through, okay? Now, the moon cycles, some of you, I'm getting with this card. The moon cycles, the new moon, the full moon, okay? You're very sensitive to them. So you may see a full resolution by the full moon, or a new moon may have provoked this need to start fresh. But what I'm actually channeling, the strongest for you guys with this card is that some of you are healers and you're very, very sensitive, which is why your partner had no idea you were struggling as much as you were, okay? But you have angels helping you with this sensitivity. The moon will be very healing. You're going to want to do cleanses around the moons, especially with the full moon energy. You're going to want to do 3 days worth of a sea salt bath or some sort of deep cleansing. But I think that for you, if you're a healer, you're going to know how to go about that. I can help you with this though. But I'm also getting to write manifestation lists, especially around the new moon. To heal this relationship, what new energy would you like to manifest to bring in to the relationship? What new boundaries? What new emotions and thoughts and experiences would you like to have? Okay? That's going to be really powerful. But the main card, yes, is have courage. But know that you have loved ones looking over you too. They're not far. They're with you. They're with you more often than you realize. They're not gone, okay? You're just connecting in a different way now. And this will help you with your grief. Them coming back and talking to you. I'm definitely seeing that you're going to get some signs over the holidays that your family members are with you. Let that heal your heart. Keep your eyes open, okay? Leo, thank you so much for your support on my channel. As I have mentioned in my intro, I'm going to be giving away 4 free readings this month. If you would like to be considered for a reading, please leave a comment below. Let me know how you've connected to this reading or the December 1st Leo video as well. I will be looking at all of these comments for the month of December. And also let me know that you have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider. Again, I'm so grateful for your support, and I'm so grateful to be able to connect to you in this capacity. I hope that you found this helpful. If you are interested in a personal reading, if you'd like to clarify any of this, please reach out to me. You can check out all of my offerings, my readings, and also my soul healing work. That's all on my website, urbansoulguru.com. In the meantime, Leo, I'm wishing you a very happy holidays. I'm sending you so much love and so much light, and I will see you guys back here for January 1st to kick off the new year. Love you guys. Ciao.